Hello everyone, welcome to Santorini, where we're going to check out the island and all of its offerings. Come with us on our holiday and find out if it's worth it.
Fucking hot.
And here we are in the hotel room with a lovely bottle of wine that was given to us free of charge. Reason for that was because we came back to this specific hotel because we'd been there last year and we enjoyed it so much. So here I am just giving you a little bit of a tour of the bedroom. Sarah said a nice little hello just then. Here's the balcony. Lovely balcony. Bit of a sun trap, to be honest. Not that you need a sun trap in the middle of August in Santorini because it's very warm. And because it's very warm, we had our own little plunge pool, which was fantastic to cool off in. And the hotel we stayed at, there is loads of cats there. So this was one of the most beautiful cats I think we'd seen the entire time. And yeah, there he is. Now, this is the first night that we went out. It was the Acropolis restaurant. And yeah, lovely food, great surroundings as you can see with the doggo, and lovely beach as well. So yeah, couldn't really fault anything there. And I think it was #1 rated in Parissa. Whoa, I headbutted you. Hi. Wow. Can I tell them where we're going?
Home.
Where's home?
That way.
That way.
BT phone home.
Are you going to tell them what we've done and where we're going?
Drunk too much beer, ate too much food, soaked my pants. Can't remember anything else.
Should I tell them actually what we've done?
Yeah.
So we've been down to the bottom of Parissa Beach. Decided to have some lovely food, which was great. And Acropolis.
Tipped the whole bottle of water over myself.
Yeah, it was Acropolis we went to, which was really nice. I had squid. What did you have? Cod? No, it wasn't cod. You had fish, but what fish? What fish was it?
So.
Oh yeah, sole, battered sole. And now we're going to go back to the hotel. We've had one too many. Yeah. Lovely first night.
Peace out.
Ah.
Train. Are you gay?
Oh, look at that, it's lovely. Lovely bit of sun. So yeah, as we were saying, we are heading back to the hotel. We've been to have some lovely food. And this is the lovely scenic route back. It's very striking, as I just said. But you didn't think it was striking.
What? Are you gay?
So yeah, back to the hotel, chill.
It's so cute.
Right, little pup?
Aww.
Why is this not a dog? Nice dog. Okay? Whoa. Startled you. Hey. Hey, pup. Okay. Oh, hello. What's going on? Don't scratch me. I don't know if you've got rabies. Okay. What's cracking? I've got no food for you. I'm so sorry. Okay, pup. I'll see you tomorrow. And feed you then. So somehow we've managed to find
We fostered two cats.
two cats. No. They're not coming in. No. Go away. Okay, pups. You gotta go now. See you tomorrow, and then we'll give you some snacks.
I'll give you bacon.
You can have some nice bacon tomorrow.
Eggs. I know you guys like eggs.
This is your fault.
It's not my fault.
This is... Who's this? Is this Trev? Trev?
Bianca.
Bianca.
Yeah, Bianca's
No,
good.
he's trying to get in. Don't let him in. Don't
There was
let...
no problem.
Come on,
What do you want
out you
to
go.
do?
Go on. Shoo. 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 What'd you do to get rid of cats?
He's lying by the door.
Look, cat. Come on now. Go. Go on. See you later. Here's the lovely little cats that wanted to come in. The little cats. Sorry, cats. But look at this. I thought the light was on when we came in. However... So I'm just trying not to lock the cats in the doorway. Look at that. Wow. Wow. So sunset through the little window. Sorry, I'm just picking up the water. And here we have the Sarah. Hey Sarah. Do you want to put the water in the fridge? No? Why? And here we are, back in the room, nice and cold. 16 degrees on the aircon, of which is severely needed right now. And look at this. I didn't really notice the roof that well, but it's quite nice. Very rustic. That's not cold. Jesus wept.
That's cold.
It's not cold.
It's freezing.
Oh. You got it?
Cold.
It's not cold.
Cold.
Get in.
Cold.
So the next day, I decided to take a little bit of a trek down Parissa Beach. Now, this is Parissa Beach in all of its glory, and you can see that the beach is essentially black, so you've got to be a little bit careful when it comes to essentially walking on the beach. But I found this pull-up bar too, so I decided to get a little bit of a workout in at the same time. There's also plenty of little shops and whatnot that you can just go in, buy little gifts, souvenirs, clothes as well, which is really, really nice. We didn't actually do a room review, so for some reason we have a kitchen there, don't we? I don't know why we have like a little kitchen-y area. Some cupboards. It's pretty dark. Shit, can't really see. It's optional extra. It's the bathroom. And the bathroom, we've worked out today, doesn't actually, shit. Oh, fuck. Doesn't actually close. See? Anyway, does the job. It's a shower and it's quite big. Does the job. Big sink, big mirror. There's that. That does that. Got an extra bed there for some reason. That's for
Jonathan.
It's for when I'm in trouble. One other thing that I didn't quite realise until it was actually too late was the fact that there's a bit of a dip in the bed. So every time you kind of sleep, when you sleep, you kind of say, but that's my side of the bed. I'm kind of like rolling over a little bit. It's not the end of the world. It's still a very comfy bed. Pillows are really, really good as well. Nice and soft, which I quite like. We decided to go on a sunset cruise on a traditional Greek boat, which you can potentially just see in the middle of the sea. So yeah, it's very, very small. However, we booked this through TUI or TUI. Now the reason I did that was because for €65 a person, you could have food included as well, which was phenomenal food, which you'll see clips of in just a little bit. The itinerary was we'd leave from the port, go over to the hot springs, the volcanic hot springs, have a bit of a swim there, then go over to Tharissa, I can't pronounce it. We'd go over to the island there, and then we would have some food, go back into the caldera, and then we would watch the sunset. Are we, Sarah?
Eat this.
Tharissa? Yeah. Captain John. That's me.
Captain of Boat Ship.
Captain. So we can have some nice food, chill, have some wine, have a laugh. At this stage, I didn't really get to film too much of what we were eating, but just to give you context, we had 4 different courses, we had a bottle of wine, and yeah, the food was phenomenal. Here's a bit of chicken and some potatoes that Sarah had. Mine was already gone, completely gone, and the cats were looking for some scraps, which they're very well behaved. And this was us going back to the ship around about 7 o'clock. And let's face it, for the grand total of €65 per person, you'd pay that if you went out to Parissa just for a meal, for example. And here we are coming past the crocodile kind of little islandy bit. And yeah, to me, that little gap in the rocks looks like a little bit of a love heart, hence why I was filming it. This was us coming back on the bus, because the bus transfers are all included as well. You can probably just about see our boat just to the left there, taking us back. And yeah, for €65 a person, so €130 all in. Couldn't really fault the afternoon. The food was great. You got to spend the whole day or the whole afternoon on the water. So yeah, thoroughly would recommend. For our next adventure, we decided to go on a wine tour. Now the wine tour stopped at 3 different wineries, the first of which was Estate Aguirros. The second one was Gaia Wines, I think. I can't really pronounce it that well. And the last one was at Santo Wines for Sunset. Now, as you can imagine, I didn't really film a lot at this point. It was quite an intimate group. I didn't want to make people feel uncomfortable at the same time. But I can assure you that there was plenty of wine, 12 glasses in total, and plenty of food. So they kept coming around, or our host kept coming around with extra water just to make sure that we were keeping well hydrated. Now this leads us on quite well to what we did the day after. Now the day after was probably one of the best days that we had. So we went on a sunset cruise with Sunset Oia. There were private transfers included, which was very welcomed, air-conditioned bus, and we picked up a few people on the way. Now because we were in Parissa, which is on the other side of the island, we had to essentially pick people up on the way. So it turned out to be around about an hour or so to get ourselves to a Moody Bay, which you can see here. And there are some of the catamarans that are picking up passengers, and other passengers are coming off. Here's the route that the boats normally take, where you can see the red beach and the white beach. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get to that area. The reason being was the winds were too high, so we had to stay in the Caldera section itself. Now this wasn't a problem in any way, shape or form. It just essentially meant we had more swimming stops in different areas and longer stops. For me, that wasn't a problem in the slightest. It actually meant that we had longer swimming in certain areas, and we got to see other areas that you wouldn't normally see. So for me, that was completely perfect. Another selling point of this cruise is all your food and drink is included, and that's inclusive of alcohol. So if you do like a little bit of a tipple, this one is probably for you. Based on what you've just seen on the cruise there, that was just a little bit of a snippet of all of the fun that we had on the boat. The crew were fantastic, the food was fantastic, the amount of fun that we had at the time was second to none. It was probably one of the biggest highlights of the entire trip. So if you're thinking of going with Sunset Oia, I would definitely recommend it in doing so. And finally, it leads me on to whether or not you should go to Santorini. Now, based on this little snippet, I hope it's given you an idea of what it's like, but I would thoroughly recommend it. I want to go back next year. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video.